Hey everybody, welcome back. We are reacting to Good Witch. This is the show I started off with when I started my reactions. It was originally supposed to be, hi, you gonna come up and say hi? Come on up. You guys can kind of see him. Here's Ryder making his rare appearance. Originally, when I was going to do reactions, I had planned on doing The Walking Dead. Excuse me, yogurt burp. And the laptop that I had was not working in conjunction with OBS. One, it wasn't good enough quality to do that, but also it had other problems. Like even when I tried to do Zoom, the video and the microphone were not working correctly, that sort of thing. That laptop had fallen into the bathtub. And had fallen off the back of this chair at one point. And so it had been through it. So when COVID hit, I said, oh crap, I've got to get a new laptop because I knew a lot of stuff was going to be on Zoom. So I went ahead and figured out that I needed a gaming laptop and went ahead and got that. And everything has worked since then. But in the meantime, because I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong initially, I ended up going ahead and watching The Walking Dead and loved it. And so I didn't have my starter show. And so I decided to react to Good Witch, which is a nice family show with lessons and all of that good stuff. And it's just one of those wholesome shows that I thought, well, it'll be a good one to react to. And so I started off with season 5 of Good Witch on my channel. They have now released season 6. It's actually been out for a little while. I've been waiting to start it, but I'm getting ready to finish one of my other shows. I'm getting ready to finish Black Summer. So this is going to go in that place. And it's only 10 episodes. So we're going to get this watched and kind of go from there. There's not a lot to sum up, but when we ended the last one, I haven't watched the recap yet, so not all the memory is there. But Cassie and, oh, I forgot his name. I want to call him Rick, but that's not right. Bradford. I can't remember his first name. They got married. Grace went off to college, I think, or Nick went off to college. One of them went off to college. I think they were both supposed to go to college, so I don't know if they both did or not, but at least one of them have gone. Abigail is still doing her thing. She had a relationship with the mayor of the other town, and they had broken up, but I think they're back together if I remember correctly. Mayor Tinsdale, Martha. I'm remembering names. That's pretty good for me. Martha is back in charge where she loves to be. That pretty much covers our main players. We've got the friends who will be in and out, I'm sure. I think we left with the baker. I can't remember her name. Not Penelope. Stephanie. Stephanie was in a relationship and then she wasn't, and then she was, then she wasn't. I think we left with her not being in a relationship. So something could happen there. As far as the plot line and everything, we have the jewel, all the jewels, I believe. And we found the treasure of the town. There was like a final hidden treasure that Martha knows about, but I don't think anybody else knows about, not even Radford, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's kind of where we're at with things. It's been over a year, I think. So, because I've had the channel for almost 2 years now, somewhere like something like that. 1.5, about 1.5 years, I think, is how long I've had the channel. So that's kind of where we're at with things. I'll I'll slowly remember some other stuff. I know I forgot some stuff, probably important. So we will figure that out and kind of go from there. I do have some orange salad that I'm going to be eating, and I probably shouldn't have it because I have a tension headache. The tension headaches from cooking all day. I have a wine cooler. This is my only day off in the next 13. Well, so I worked Monday through Friday. Technically, I'm supposed to have Thursday and Friday off, but our department's a 24/7 department. So I worked Thursday and Friday. Didn't have to work today. I have to work tomorrow, Sunday, through Thursday next week. I have that Friday off. So I'm doing in these 11 days, I've got this day off. So it's right in the middle too. So I'm going to have me a wine cooler because I hardly ever drink anything and I need to drink the wine coolers before they go bad or it's a waste of money. So I you may see me sipping on that, which is not the best thing for the Good Witch reaction, but that's all right. And you may see me munching on the orange salad. And I think I've covered all my bases then. That's kind of where we're at with things as the cats jump around. They're probably going to be a little more rambunctious because they were hiding while my dad and my stepmom were here for Christmas dinner. So, yeah. We had orange cranberry chicken with brown rice, and then cinnamon roasted sweet potatoes. And for dessert, I can't pronounce it. Galactaba. I can't pronounce it without looking at it. I can't pronounce it while looking at it. I don't have it in front of me. Basically, it's Greek custard rolls. She did a variation of it. Traditionally, it's Greek custard pie, but she did them as rolls. And so we had that. Dad ate 6 of them. So he really liked them. Okay, let's watch it. We've been procrastinating enough. Oh, and I think I'll be able to do a better job with the editing now that I've got a couple of shows under my belt and I've got my pattern. I think I'll be able to do better with the editing. With the first round, I at least got them all visible in the US, but they're not necessarily visible in all countries with some of the episodes. So hopefully this season I'll do better with that. Okay, so Raycon, we need to talk about your earbuds because I'm getting a little pissed off. I paid way too much money for them to be this hard to use. So we've got the Jailbright ears back in again. Hopefully the sound is not too distorted. We'll see how that goes. But that was part of my delay. So we are going to rewind the show. I know it's been playing. I had to have it play just so I could hear the sound, but I have no idea what's going on. So nothing spoiled. So let's get to it. And it didn't do a recap for me. So I need to remember to put my window up. This is Curse from a Rose, Part 1.
Some rain must fall.
They're going to keep her face hidden, so we don't know exactly who she might be, but just enough hints.
Sam asked me to pack a lunch. He said, be ready for a surprise.
Sam.
Maybe? Of course.
I don't know why I couldn't remember that.
Wow, it's beautiful out here.
It's even more beautiful out on the lake.
Maybe they were already married in the
Sure
last
waits.
season.
Smooth.
I might be a season behind.
I was hoping for suave, but I'll take smooth.
I think season 4 was the
Figured you would
marriage.
mind a little
Season
calm
5 was
before we go full on holiday
the first
mode.
year of marriage.
You figured right.
And I also wanted to do something memorable to celebrate our first married Halloween.
Yeah, I would say this qualifies.
Oh, no.
I
Newlyweds.
just have one
Okay.
question. How
I'm not
did you
wrong.
get up? Happy almost Halloween.
The mysterious lady approaches. And she disappeared real quick. It's not Donovan's mom, is it? She knows she's there. She can feel her.
Stuck together. How did I miss this?
Anything interesting?
What you doing, little boy?
I should say so.
Yeah, that is perfect.
That's right. She
The
was
2 inches made all the difference.
seeing the
In
pastor,
this town, the placement of
the
halogen
chaplain.
decoration.
The Little Book of World Records surprisingly does free.
Forgot I had that.
Huh.
I guess they couldn't call it the Guinness Book of World Records.
Festival where Middleton devoured Blairsville.
That was only because I was out of town.
Keep telling yourself that, Mr. Mayor.
Huh?
So she is
I
still
guess we'll
seeing
never know.
Donovan. Ooh, we're going to get to meet her.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday we were making popcorn on that hot plate in our dorm.
25 years ago isn't exactly yesterday.
She's the roommate. So a New Orleans witch
Oh, hi,
and
Sam.
a New England
Hey.
witch.
Give me.
Is that risotto?
He's going to sit down and start eating it.
It's great to have you back.
He's grown quite a bit.
Here's to
Leaky roofs. I get the water first. Oh, Nick got the water pipe. Okay.
What about the mummy dirt cups with the edible eyes? I mean, for the kids.
I need comfort food.
I know what that means.
Oh,
Don't worry, I know you've all heard the story.
I
Everybody
haven't heard the
moaned.
story.
Open it.
It rattled.
Girl,
Hope it's not broken.
She did a fellowship at Kellington Gardens.
Actually, I didn't.
I'm sorry to hear that. Clearly, their
Oops.
loss.
I won the Braden Design Medal for that.
Ooh, how prestigious.
Your talent deserves to be on display.
Does Martha actually know what that is? She seems to be sore about it, though. Something happened.
Yeah, they hold the state record for the most carved jack-o'-lanterns.
huh?
I see a challenge.
Oh, and then you're going to whisk me away to lunch.
Oh, I wish I could, but I have a meeting.
Nice
with
try,
Charles
Martha.
If each resident were to carve 2 pumpkins,
That equals 6,034 jack-o'-lanterns, breaking Blairsville's record by 51.
It's a good plan. Hard to say whether everybody will participate, but it's a good plan.
I found a supplier for the 1890s period attire, and they're overnighting it, so we'll have it in plenty of time.
That is good news.
Is it just me, or does she seem like a bit of a mystery?
Oh, we definitely don't have the whole story.
I was going to say, she seemed nice and sincere there. So, does she
All the
wish
flower shops
malice
in all the towns
like
in
they
all the
were
world.
seeming
I
to
want
give in the
yours.
beginning? The closed sign said open. Oh. So the sign was facing the right way. I just missed that she was sneaking in, giving that ominous feel again.
This is worse than I thought.
That was an odd placement for the voiceover.
That might be your best batch ever. You're gonna want one of those.
ID badge first.
No brownie.
This individual must be courageous, dedicated, selfless,
It's going to be
and
Abigail.
strong. Well, surely one of you will be our knight in shining armor. You're right on time.
Congratulations.
He doesn't know what he walked into.
how's the patient?
Oh,
Wasn't the
I
truck
am.
green originally?
And sometimes they lead to a simple little nursery in St. Louis.
She's in Missouri?
Mummy Marathon.
Veto.
Well, that was fast.
A hay bale obstacle course.
Of course it is. And the
Giant pumpkin regatta.
giant pumpkin regatta.
I saw it reflected in the mirror behind you.
I used to.
I've got a lot riding. Middleton's got a lot riding on this.
Well, you might want to work a little faster. All right,
She hasn't met Martha.
on probation. Ta-ta.
Cracking that whip.
what would you call it?
Maybe over if you're gonna call our relationship a thing. Never underestimate me.
I do like Abigail.
I even considered x-raying this to try to read that faded postmark.
Before you rush it to the ER, I might have another idea.
Lemon juice?
Lemon oil.
Lemon oil.
Could react with the
Okay.
ink and bring it back.
It doesn't work quite like that, but okay.
13th.
Yes, I'll see you at home.
Poor Martha.
Hey, here's our missing decade. Let's see about our missing Sam Radford.
They don't look like they're in any kind of order.
Your own hands have to paddle you to victory, but
Why are
to
they?
the starting
Well, I
line.
guess that's the only
Just
direction it
watch
can
out for
lay.
Bessie when you're out
I was
there.
going to say, why are they doing the
Hey, kid,
pumpkin
you're late. You gotta
sideways?
get-
Unfortunately, it's
I got some news.
obviously
Did you find something
paper
on the
mache.
photos?
You want to share it with me?
Well, I'm certainly not going to share it with Tom right now. They say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. We'll see if it works with Tom.
Just moving in with Abigail.
Is this closely with Stephanie and Adam?
Oh, Stephanie didn't answer her phone.
Now we're talking.
Ooh.
Thunderstorm. Oh, we've ended already. So that seemed quick. I don't know if I talked enough. Um, we will see how much I put up. One of the things I was thinking about as they were doing the pumpkin carving, and they're going to have the pumpkin carving in other episodes as well, is early 2000s when I moved into my house and had more energy because I was 20 years younger. we, I would do pumpkin carving parties at my house. I think I did it for about 5 years. And we would roast pumpkin seeds and I'd have the Halloween music on and all that kind of stuff. And lo and behold, I had friends that would show up and come to it. So I still have all my pumpkin carving stuff on the shelves in the storage area downstairs. So I haven't used them in a long time, but not only was it the saws for actually carving, but it was also where you could shave the pumpkin because if you do different depths of the skin, you get different areas of brightness. And so you could do pictures by scraping rather than carving, and they had actually lasted a little bit longer because you didn't have the open holes. You could also, I've got the little marbles that you could put in, so you could do it like a light bright. Trying to not only, I think I have the marbles and the pegs. I think you can do the pegs also. They're like a light bright, but the marbles I definitely have. But yeah, I was thinking about that as they were doing the pumpkin carving contest, as all my pumpkin carving stuff that I have. I haven't carved a pumpkin in years though. Uh, my for years my schedule has been the opposite of my friends, and so there was just never any point in scheduling any parties or anything. Still, my schedule is opposite of one of my good friends. She works weekends, whereas I work during the week usually. So she she and I have to plan way ahead on if we get together at all. The rest of my friends, I can only meet with them on Saturdays and Sundays because I work nights during the week and they work days. So, yeah, I haven't had a pumpkin carving party in quite a while. So, and that field that had both the pumpkins and the sunflower seeds, the sunflowers, a pretty field having the yellow and the orange together with all the green. So, I am getting quite hot, and I think it's from drinking just that one wine cooler. I'm getting a little flustered. I did close my windows, and it might be that the house is heating up again from all the heat from cooking. So that might be another reason why I'm getting hot. But yeah, and I'm glistening a little bit. I can see the glisten. That was episode 1 of season 6, and that was The Curse of the Rose, part 1. And so, as far as Autumn, it feels like they're making her ominous and maybe what's bringing all the bad luck and all that kind of stuff. But I think she's come to Middleton and to Cassie because she's lacking self-confidence and kind of wondering what went wrong in her path that she chose. Although it doesn't sound like it was wrong, it's just not the path that she wanted. So I think that's how it's going to end up being, is that she finds she can do the nursery as well as do some special projects. And I think the media that Martha was talking to at the beginning of the show, I think they will give her, oh, what's the term? A prominent feature. And so therefore she'll get more business doing what she went to school for to begin with. So I think that's how it's going to work out. We shall see. I'm actually getting ready to watch part 2 now. So thank you all for joining me on this one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.